Yes, finally! A new modern battlefield! I've been waiting for this since Battlefield 4. Ooh, I cannot wait! So let's go! Pfft, what, what am I looking at? What's this? What's this? What's that? Come on! Oh boy, we got a lot to talk. Okay, time to relax. And welcome back, my fellow gamers. Now if you follow my channel, you know I'm a huge Battlefield fan. But this game broke my Battlefield fanboy's heart. And in this video I will show and explain you why. And I'm not talking about the bugs or glitches, no. I will talk about game design. So grab a snack and enjoy the ride. But maybe you think that I am a new Battlefield player. I've been playing Battlefield on a daily basis since Battlefield 3. I even got the Platinum Trophy for Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. I reached max level in the multiplayer from Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. And I played for about 1000 hours of total across all Battlefield's multiplayer. So it's safe to say that I know what I'm talking about and I know my way in Battlefield. Man. Where to even begin with this game? Okay, we got 3 parts in this game. The All Out War, Hazard Zone and Portal. So let's begin with the All Out War part, because that's the main selling part of this game and is where I have the most problems with. So let's play and see what we got. We got Conquest and Breakthrough. Wait a minute, that's it? Okay, let it sink in for a moment. Moving on. Now this was the first thing I noticed when I played this game. That's why are these graphics so blocky? And there's no attention to detail. Now if you compare this with the previous Battlefield, Battlefield 5, these maps look beautiful and there is so much attention to detail. Just look at this. Did you see? No? Not convinced yet? Okay, let's try out an older Battlefield, Battlefield 1, who is 5 years old. So, Battlefield 2042 versus Battlefield 1. Just look at this. So much attention to detail. Wow. Did you see it now? No? Okay, let's try. Let's go to a much older Battlefield. Battlefield 4, which is now an 8 years old game. So we got Battlefield 2042 versus Battlefield 1. Just look at this. Even this looks better. What the hell happened, guys? What the hell happened? Moving on to my next point. Okay, now I'm going to show you the full list of all the missing core features in the new Battlefield. Yeah, you heard me. Core features, not legacy features like the developers like to call it. You kidding me? So I'm gonna show you what bothers me the most of the missing core features. Now I will compare Battlefield 5 versus Battlefield 2042 for the rest of this video, because this is a previous Battlefield, and so you can see what of a downgrade Battlefield 2042 is. So let's begin. Manual leaning in Battlefield 5. Not in 2042. Crouch sprinting in Battlefield 5. Not in 2042. backwards prone in Battlefield 5. Not in 2042. Building fortifications. Bob the Builder. And yeah, you guessed it, not in 2042. Explosion knockout in Battlefield 5. Not in 2042. Moving while aim proning in Battlefield 5. Not in 2042. Rolling after heights in Battlefield 5. Not in 2042. Now I show you some points, I'm not gonna show you some more because otherwise the video is gonna be way too long. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Just read the notes. Moving on to my next point. Now the next point I want to talk about is that there is almost no destruction in Battlefield 2042. That's one of the main game designs I really like in the Battlefield games. It's so cool when there's a camper in a building and you go BAM with your tank. Well, that's a pretty good container.
Sector Charlie in enemy hands.
Now again, let's compare this to Battlefield 5. You're like, oh, there's a camper in there. Building? What building? Or like, there's a camper in that house, and you're like, BAM! What house? My next issue I want to talk about is the specialists. Is this Rainbow Six Siege? These specialists have nothing to do with Battlefield. Okay, I get the Notepad story, it's kinda cool. Here is a little clip.
Fire, flint, language, machines. In the face of crises, humanity adapted. We became warriors, explorers, builders, dreamers flying forward, in control of a changing world.
45 in Paris, the highest temperature ever recorded. Hurricane Zeta, the world's first Category 6 storm, is just now tumbling in the fire.
The residents are preparing for yet another night without power.
Flooding earlier in the week in parts of Italy and France. All concerns will turn to the Baltic. Firestorms began in central Latvia, but different than 8 Baltic nations that had
Price of fresh water rose again today in the London Stock Exchange, hitting an all-time high.
I'm old enough to remember what that world used to be like. We had places we belonged, country, community, family.
Have ravaged 50% of global shipping ports, threatening food supply chains.
The population continues to riot in the streets.
Militaries to fortify their borders using.
At what point does a country stop being a country?
One failed state became a dozen, and now there's millions of refugees headed every direction, except home.
1.2 billion people have been displaced by this shocking chain reaction.
We call ourselves nopads, the non-patriotic, stateless warriors fighting for our survival.
The world's non-patrioted finds using science between Russia and the United States in their
Caught
quest to
between the
fight-
last two superpowers as they circle each other, fighting for resources, threatening to draw us into a new kind of war.
This is the emergency broadcast system. Limited blackout event has occurred.
That has disrupted electronic communication across the planet. We don't know what has happened. Are we broadcasting? Are we on air?
Blackout communications and navigation systems, leading to massive disruption.
The cause is unknown. Russia and the United States have been pointing fingers.
Escalating tensions between the nations to fever pitch. Experts see war between the superpowers as imminent.
We're headed to Doha to keep an American satellite from falling into Russian hands. And the intel on board is all the excuse either side needs to send us straight to hell. But we faced crises before. The notepads were born out of it. We are the warriors. We are the adaptation. And this fight is ours.
And because of the specialist, the classic classes in Battlefield is removed. And the classes is also one of the main game design I love about the Battlefield games. And now it's gone. And I tried all the specialists, and 80% of them are trash. Only Angel and Paige I find good to play. And oh my god, the cringy lines they say after a match. It's like children in a battlefield. What the hell? Just listen to this.
Don't be sad. This is just how it works out sometimes. That was something, right?
That's it? I'm ready for round 2.
Oh, you know, I think I pulled something back there.
Don't be sad. This is just how it works out sometimes.
Ooh, sorry. I mean, I am as shocked as you.
Don't be sad. This is just how it works out sometimes. Yeah, Angel does it again.
I am not overconfident. I'm just better than everyone else.
Are you really surprised?
Yeah, Angel does it again. That was something, right?
Now again, if you compare this with Battlefield 5, you got these 4 classes: Assault, Medic, Support and Recon, with each of them specialized gadgets and guns that encourage teamwork. And because of these specialists, there are no factions in Battlefield 2042 in the all-out war part. So everyone looks the same. What the hell, DICE? What happened to my Battlefield? So you got 128 angels on the field. The only thing you can see the difference to an enemy angel or friendly angel is a red lighted angel is an enemy and a green lighted angel is friendly. Bravo DICE and EA. Bravo. There are so many more issues I got with the specialist. But really, I want to wrap this issue up and move on to the next one. So, the next issue I want to talk about in the all-out warfare mode is it feels like I'm not playing Battlefield. It's like, what is it game? I got it. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And I get it, a new game needs new game mechanics. But this is just a straight copy of the Call of Duty of Modern Warfare 2019. And don't get me wrong, no. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 is an excellent game. Buy that game instead of this Battlefield. And of what mechanics I'm talking about? Well, let me show you some. Okay, here we go. The tactical sprint in Battlefield 2042. The tactical sprint in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. The new live gun reload animation in Battlefield. The new live gun reload animation in Call of Duty. The specialists in Battlefield. The specialists in Call of Duty. The beginning of a match cutscene in Battlefield. The beginning of a match cutscene in Call of Duty. armor animation in Battlefield. The armor animation in Call of Duty. The customize your loadout in Battlefield. The customize your loadout in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. You get my point. Moving on to the next issue. Now the next issue I want to talk about is the sound design. Where are the cool sounds of the guns, buildings cracking, suppressive fire? I really loved the Battlefield 4 and 1 and 5 for its gun sounds effects. But here, they sound bland. And the guns, they feel like you're shooting BBs. Now if I'm being completely honest with you people, I don't know if it is even possible to fix this game with patches and updates, because there are so many features missing. Whew, now that was a lot to talk about. But wait, there's more! We only talked about the all-out warfare mode, and that's 1/3 of the game. So, we got a lot more to talk about. Are you ready? So, the second part in this game is the hazard zone. It's okay at best. The first time you play it, and then it gets boring, and here's why.
Alright, listen up. This shit gets tricky. Your mission here isn't about annihilating the enemy. It's about securing assets, specifically data drives. Data drives are found inside satellite pods. The squad needs to retrieve as many as possible, bring them to an extraction point, and get the hell out. The assets could be anywhere, out in the open, stashed in some building, or hell, already tucked in the enemy's pack. You can grab those too. But look out for the occupying forces. They're dug in, expecting you, and they'll shoot any notepad on sight. The more data drives you extract with, the better the reward. And the better the reward, the better gear you can bring next time. Strategize with your squad. What gear do you bring? Are y'all gonna play it stealthy or balls to the wall? Your squad will share the number of drives you extract, even if only one of you makes it out, even if everyone else died trying. Keep your eye on the time remaining in the extraction window, and make damn sure you hustle when you get the call for final extraction. Extraction is victory, people. Go get it!
So you have to get those data drives and exfil successfully. And what you get as a reward is these points. And then you can use these points to buy other guns and gadgets that you can bring in the next game. But really, this is not rewarding. And don't get me wrong, you can get those heart pumping moments. Of course. Here is a little clip.
Ik heb een granaat, maar...
Ja, ik zit in een chopper, Rick.
Ja, ik
heb het kunnen komen?
Ik ben er bezig, Ah, damned.
Extracting.
Woo! Ja, ik kan...
Is iedereen mee?
Gewoon hier dan wel.
Go.
Gewoon met 2, allemaal met 2 weg, hè. Dan hij is met 3.
Echt nice.
Maar wel veel helden. We hebben veel kills gekregen.
Ja, ik heb het dampje gemocht.
Ik heb er met 2 gekillt. Jij 11, een ander 9.
Ja, 11. Daar zie je dat. Go.
Nee, we zijn weg.
Extracting. En trofee had. But then, when you win a couple of times, you've seen everything this mode has to offer. No cool cosmetics to unlock, nothing. So, this game will be dead fast. I even liked Firestorm more in Battlefield 5. The potential is there, but it's poorly executed. And then last, but not least, you got the Portal mode. I'll be honest with you people, here I had the most fun. You got the classic maps from other Battlefields in here. Now I played the Battlefield 3 maps the most, and of course of nostalgia, and I really love this game. But only 2 maps, come on. and the missing sound effects. Yep, I played it for a week and then moved on. Now of course you can play the other modes and the old maps from all the Battlefields, but I played so much Battlefield 1 and 5, I am mostly burned out with the World War 1 and 2 maps and guns. Now the fun part is, you can make your own servers, which is the best part of this game. I played so much cool modes, mostly Milsim servers. But there is one major issue that holds this part from being awesome, and that is, there is no progression, no medals or no attachments to unlock in the Portal mode. Then why would you play this for long? For fun? Okay, that will last for a week or two. Players need some kind of progression to keep them engaged. Yeah, I know this video was long, and I don't like being negative about the game, but I think it's time you vote with your wallet and don't buy this game. It even have no campaign. You would then think that the multiplayer is polished and full of content. Don't be like me, who bought the €100 edition with the 1 week early beta access. Man, I was so hyped for this game. I just wanted a new good modern Battlefield in the likes of Battlefield 3 and 4. Now I have looked it up, the old DICE is there not anymore. The old DICE is dead. Now the old DICE would make a Battlefield with passion. This Battlefield is pure about the money. And we as gamers must stop accepting these broken game releases. Over the past years we got like Anthem, Cyberpunk, Fallout 76, Mass Effect, there are even more. And don't tell me like, oh but the game gets better, just wait 1 or 2 years. You know, back in the day we bought games that were complete. You just put it in and you play, no patches. And it's not like you buy a new car, but then you see it has no doors. But your car dealer is like, oh it's coming in a year or 2, just wait, it'll be there. No. And let's be honest to each other as a gamer, the golden days of gaming are gone. Welcome to the new era of modern gaming. Now Battlefield with this Battlefield has lost me, the damage is done. Back to Battlefield 5, 1 and 4 I guess. Well, thank you for watching to the end my friend, and I see you on the flip side.